us another day. Only to scream into the night. Nothing ever tries to change, even if I want to realize. 'Cause I've been sitting here, same old ways, taking off without the same mistake. Darling, when you go away, it won't be as simple for you.
Yo, guys. It is Old Man G here, back again with a bit of a late match reaction. Well, I mean, late is in relation to kickoff, but regardless, Manchester United 2, Leeds 0 in the away fixture. And I did predict that we would win this game. I actually thought that we concede, but I didn't predict the lineup. I didn't predict the first half performance, but somehow, some way, Manchester United managed to beat Leeds United at Ellen Road, and we get 3 points. And and just the manner in which we won it was great. The manner in which we won it was great. I'm so happy for the result. For Rashford, and we'll talk about Rashford in a second. This guy is on unbelievable form right now. He's had a lot of haters. Rashford has had a lot of haters, and somehow, some way, he's managed to silence them. I know there are people that wanted to jinx the guy. I'm not mentioning any names, but there's certain people out there that want to jinx this man, considering how good he's been playing. But you just have to respect what Marcus Rashford is doing in the Manchester United shirt for this season, and long may it continue. But before we get into the full thing, if you're new to the channel, to like, share, and subscribe to Red Devil Studio. Follow us on Twitter and X. Smash the notification button, etc. Shout out to I think it's Bart in the chat. But it says United have conceded more than 1 goal per game on average. You need to score more as only 30 goals have been scored. I mean, that is true. That is true. The only thing I would say is that, where's Liverpool? Rashford isn't really good form. He is. And Padilla Ryan says half hope in the mud. Yes. I won't go there. But what I'll just say is that certain people have tried to bring this person down, bring Rashford down, and I think that let's show Rashford some love, guys, because I mean, I think the first thing I'll do is I'll say is that, my goodness, guys, that lineup, Ten Hag took a risk today. Now, and of course, the reality is that it's about rotation. It is about rotation. We needed the rotation, and I know a lot of people were like, why the hell is Maguire starting? Why is Lisandro Martinez starting? I think I predicted the front 6, if I recall. I think I got that right. I predicted it. I said I knew Weghorst was going to start, Sancho was going to start, Rashford was going to start. I knew that was going to happen because on the back of what happened against Leeds at home, and I knew that the midfield of I didn't think that Ten Hag was going to experiment and talk about all the rest of it, like talk about bringing Lindelof as CDM and all this nonsense. I didn't think that was going to happen. So I had a feeling, a very, very strong feeling that Manchester United that he was going to start Sabitzer, he was going to start He's going to start Sabitzer. He was going to start Fred. He was going to start Bruno in midfield. None of this Lindelof as a CDM was going to happen. Fred being dropped, etc., etc. And it's what I said. And in fairness to Fred, I don't think Fred had a particularly bad game today. I think Fred actually was all right. I wouldn't say it was awesome, but it was all right. But what I didn't expect, my goodness, what I didn't expect was, Michael, I see you in the background. I will bring you on. We have much to discuss. What I did not expect was the back four. I actually thought that Wan-Bissaka would start with Dalot, but he went with Dalot instead. And he went with Malacia at left back. So thinking, whoa, that's quite attacking, or that's quite. We seemed quite. What's the word? I felt that we were vulnerable, because Malacia he's good back defensively, and Dalot is good defensively. Then you've got Shaw and Maguire together. Who I just felt, and you could see that, like we just throughout that first half, we were just so sluggish and so slow. And to be honest, Leeds may feel hard done by, and thinking they should have actually got something from this game. They actually may feel hard done by. Like, why didn't we get something for? Why didn't we get anything from this game? Because in that first half, they probably did deserve to get something. We were awful, and even in the second half. But I think if we keep it a stack for 70 minutes of this game, Leeds were the better team. I can confess that Leeds were the better team. The atmosphere, etc. They were. And then Rashford happens. We make subs. Ten Hag recognize it, and that's the key thing. That is 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 the key thing. Okay, that is the key thing. That's the key thing. There is, when we know that Ten Hag is a good manager when he can recognize his mistakes, and the substitutions, bring on Lisandro Martinez, who you could make an argument could have been arguably man of the match, completely changed the game. Someone who can actually progress the ball from the centre back, and that had a big impact on the game. To be honest, obviously that moved Luke Shaw to left back because Malacia came off, and obviously the introduction of I think it was Garnacho who came on, who obviously scored the second goal for Sancho, who again, this is the thing about Sancho. He didn't have that great of a game, if we're perfectly honest. This is the thing. People, everyone to do this. We're like, we get gassed with the guys. Like, we need the consistency here. We need the consistency because it's very easy. He scores a goal and suddenly, Sancho, I know Sancho's a baller, Sancho this, Sancho that. Okay, but we need consistency from Sancho. The reality is that you can even make an argument that Fred has been more consistent season than Sancho. So I need to see more, and that's unfortunate. But garnacho comes on. Bruno then some end up going to the right, and then Weghorst actually end up almost playing like a number 10. And we obviously get the goal. Good cross from Luke Shaw, headed by Rashford, second header against Leeds. He's just a freak when it comes to goals right now. We're 1-0 up in the 70. It's in the 8th. Sorry, no, not in the 70th. In the 80th minute. In the 80th minute, Leeds. It's literally 0-0, and I'm thinking at this time, man, it's going to be another draw against these bums. And then Rashford scores 80th minute, and Leeds are kind of almost like, what the hell? What's just happened? What has just happened? Why are we? What the hell has just happened? What the hell has just happened? Only for 5 minutes later, garnacho to close the deal. A fantastic tackle by Fred, and it's 2-0. So I'm happy. I'm happy days. And if I just want to, and before I bring Mike in, we'll just look at the Premier League table. Obviously, let's have a look. Let's look at this Premier League table, guys. You see this Premier League table? Do you see it? Do you see it, guys? You see it? United. Obviously City won the game against Villa, which I expected to them as such, but these two are playing midweek. It's going to be big. These two are playing midweek, and someone is going to win. So if Arsenal lose, they will be on the same amount of points as City, and they'll close the gap. And obviously, if we win on the weekend against Leicester at home, fingers crossed we do, because Leicester looking good. We will obviously close the gap as well. We'll be on 49, won't we? Although with extra game in hand. So yeah, the table looks good, and more importantly, good breathing space, 7 points clear of Spurs, and top four is getting more secure day by day. So let me read some comments. I'm going to bring Mike in. Animal says Lisandro didn't start because he won't play against Barca. So it was to give Shaw Malacia a run. Okay, but I guess I guess the argument, I guess the thing is that like, why didn't he just play? Why didn't he play still the same back four? Maybe bring Malacia on later. I don't know. Maybe that could have been something. I don't know. But I guess if Lisandro can't play, I don't know. I assume it's going to be a big miss. But I assume Varane will, and it'll be Varane. To be honest, Varane and Maguire. Is he going to do that? Is he going to do Varane and Maguire, or is he going to do Varane and Luke Shaw as a centre back with Malacia? Maybe you're right. Maybe that is it. Maybe that's what he'll do. Maybe you're right. Eddie, good win today, but scared when Maguire's the boy. Yeah. Maguire can't start against Barcelona. He can't. Remember tonight, Chelsea went to Ellen Road and that is true. That is true. Chelsea went to Ellen Road and got baptized by Ted Lasso. They got baptized by Ted, and that was when Tuchel was in charge. We're down to the bare bones, and our key players get tired. Would you sacrifice Europa, or do you think we're secure enough in the top four? Either or, to be honest. Either or. If I'm honest, I'm not that bothered about the Europa League. Mo, I'm not that bothered about it. Because you're right, our squad is down to the bare bones, and quite frankly, why would I want to go all out against Barcelona when we're such a good run? I mean, I do think the top four is secure. I think Spurs are just so inconsistent this season that I just don't think that they'll ever be consistent enough to do much. John, I see you, John, as well. I will bring you in. So I do. Oh, a lot of people. I mean, guys, man, all these Liverpool fans coming in. No United fans to match, but all these Liverpool fans. Well, let's see what Liverpool fans are saying, man. So, but the answer to Mo's question, basically, fundamentally, is that let's just see what happens. I don't think it's the end of the world if United get knocked out by Barcelona, to be honest, because we're still in 4 competitions. Carabao Cup. We've got a Carabao Cup final to play at the end of this month. You got the FA Cup against West Ham, which I get at home. Again, we should go out and win that. I'd much rather go for the domestic trophies than go for anything else, if I'm perfectly honest. Animal says Varane, Shaw, Malacia is good. Yeah, no, I don't disagree. Right. See a lot of the gang backstage. So let me just bring everyone in. 2 seconds. I'm gonna do this. Let me have a look. Do this. All right. Mike, Jordan, Sam, Ian. Right. Okay. Ooh, let me just meet. I think that's you, Jordan. Right, that's better. Yeah. Okay. Mike, man. Mike. Thoughts. What are your thoughts?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mike. I can hear you,
I
man.
think somebody's got background noise. Oh, now it's gone. There we go.
It's gone. Yeah, it's gone,
It was a good game. I got to be honest. You guys kind of got lucky in parts in the second half because Leeds did have a couple of chances.
They did.
But man, Rashford is. I don't know what he's taken over the summer. I need to eat some of that same stuff. I don't know if it's cereal or jollof rice or what it is, but I need those ingredients because I didn't know he had this heading ability as well. I know on his debut, right, he scored against Arsenal. Was it 2 headers that he scored? Yeah. But that header he scored today, like the difficulty with it, to angle it into the top right corner, it was beautiful. Like you can't hate, man. Like the guy's just on form. Like nobody can stop him. You saw my tweet, RDS.
I did.
He can't be stopped right now. You know when a player is playing with confidence, there's something you can't do. Sometimes it's just inevitable. He just gets his goals. Because I don't think he had the greatest game today. I thought he was quite poor in the first half. Like I thought, like your forwards did nothing in that first half. The only chance you created really was because of I think it was Wolber's bad pass to Bruno, and then Bruno was on through on goal. Like you didn't create a whole lot in the first half, but the second half you were playing much better. I just look at Rashford, and then when you have like a guy like Garnacho who can come off the bench, you're doing well, man. I can't lie, you're doing very well, and I think this is like Ten Hag is just brilliant. This is what's my worry when he got hired as United manager. I was like, they finally actually picked a good manager who tactically is good, can get the best out of players. Because I saw that at Ajax, he kept getting the best out of these players. Who, look at Matthias de Ligt. You don't rate the guy. You call him a brick of a defender. He was arguably the best defender that Champions League season. He was a rock. But now you see he's getting the best out of Rashford. Could Sancho do a little bit better today? Of course, but I mean he's coming off a long-term sort of mental break in a way, and it's going to take him a while to get into that sort of flow. Like he had a great cameo appearance against Leeds Wednesday, but today just you saw. Honestly, just Leeds are just a disgrace. They're a disgrace. You know what I call them, RDS? I call them 11 Jack Russells on cocaine on the field. There's no cohesion. There's no chemistry. There's no attacking plan. There's no defensive plan. It's just, it's like basketball. They're just a bunch of individuals out there, and they say, all right, go and try and create something. But I don't see like an attacking idea with Leeds. So if I'm them, and they keep trying to get manager after manager, and managers are rejecting them, they don't like, we don't want to go there. I think they're relegated. And after spending all this money on Ruter, Weston McKennie, who else, Wolber, they're screwed. I just do not see how they're going to survive in this league. And I think United, I'm not saying you guys have secure top 4, but it's looking very, very good for you guys. I can't lie. I just cannot see Tottenham. They just lost Bentancur for the season. He's out with an ACL, exactly. So I just cannot see the trailing pack coming to get you. So look, you're only 5 points off Arsenal as well. Just saying.
Do you think that Liverpool still have a chance?
RDS, why? Like RDS, I come here with the white flag. I come here to praise United, and then you try and come with the backstab at me. What is this?
It's not stabbing. It's not stabbing.
It's a bit of a stab.
It's more like it's just education would help, you know. Because I mean, if I go back, what did I see?
RDS, you're a funny guy. RDS, you're a funny guy. I come here with peace.
All right. Like I mean, if you think about it, if you deep, if you think about it, okay. If Liverpool...
I'll give you the short answer. Short answer.
Okay,
we're finishing 7th this season. There you go.
No, come on. I mean, I see Chainsaw here as well, and I assume Jordan is a Liverpool fan as well. But like you know, there's no way that a great club like Liverpool could be playing in the Conference League. That just can't happen. So
we want all the belts. Then we complete the European treble. So it's all good.
Chainsaw, buddy, Chainsaw. What are your thoughts on this game? What are your thoughts?
First thing first, I don't wave the white flag. I think we'll still finish above you guys.
Wait, Chainsaw, do you actually believe that?
You have to believe because we'll beat them at Anfield.
Speak with your chest. You know.
We'll beat them at Anfield. We'll beat Everton tomorrow. We've got 3 games in hand, I think. Is it 3 games or 2 games?
We got 3 games.
Yeah, 3 games in hand. We'll beat them at Anfield. So that's a 12-point swing. Yeah, right there. I think we'll go on a 10 game winning run. I really believe in Firmino, Van Dijk.
My God! Look at this schedule.
You'll beat Everton at home. Yeah. You'll beat Newcastle away. You'll beat Real Madrid in the Champions League.
Okay, we might lose to Real Madrid.
You'll beat Crystal Palace away.
Yes, Crystal Palace are a joke.
You'll beat Liverpool. You'll beat Wolves at home.
We'll get revenge on Wolves.
And then you'll beat us, as you said.
We'll definitely beat you guys.
And then you'll beat Bournemouth away as well.
Yeah, but Bournemouth, we beat them 9-0, so that should be light work.
You'll slap them, okay? And
only Real Madrid will slap us, I think.
And then Liverpool, and then you'll beat City.
These two are bad fixtures for us.
Okay.
But other than that, we should win every other game. Okay. There's no excuse.
No hashtag no excuse, man. No, I agree with you there, Chainsaw. Yeah. So what are your thoughts on but knowing obviously that Liverpool will finish above United, what are your thoughts on how Rashford has been this season?
Okay, Rashford's
in fact, he's got considerably more goals than basically any Liverpool forward. I
actually like.
And apparently, Rashford has the same amount of goals in all competitions as Chelsea have goals in the Premier League. But those are just a couple of facts.
I like Rashford. Rashford's your only limelight this season. Okay. Without Rashford, I don't know where you guys would be. I mean, he's been world class, probably the best forward in the league.
Okay,
I do respect Rashford heavily. I just think Leeds, as Michael pointed out, they're a very poor team.
Mm-hmm.
So you drew your last game, if I'm correct.
They did
2-2.
just because I know Mike knows this. When Chelsea went to Ellen Road early in the season under a Champions League winning manager in Tuchel, did Leeds beat them or not?
I'm not sure.
If I recall, I think it was Leeds 3, Chelsea
Well,
0. Could be
Ardius,
wrong.
I can tell you something as well.
Okay.
This Leeds team beat Liverpool at Anfield, but we'll just keep that quiet as well.
Okay,
Mike,
yeah.
why the hell would you? Why would you tell RDS that?
No, it's just I just don't get it, you know. So like Leeds are a bad team, but they beat like two of England's biggest, you know, two of the biggest English teams, Liverpool and Chelsea. But sorry, Chainsaw, go on.
Yeah, I would say we're getting our main players back, so you know, there's that, and the fact that I just think Rashford's carrying United. That's the ultimate positive. I don't think there's enough support for Rashford in that team. I don't really believe too much in this young player that scored.
You
Garnacho.
don't think Casemiro's is that dude? You don't think Casemiro's that dude?
No, he is that dude, but he has a mistake in him.
Casemiro.
So, yeah, he'll do something silly, like
You
he
mean
did
like
with the red card.
You mean like mistake in terms like Fabinho level mistake, or
Okay,
mistake
no.
is in like no. I'm just
move on to the next person, please. I'll mute myself.
I'm trying to make the comparisons. This is an educational and abstraction more than anything to help me understand. YSK, buddy, YSK. Thoughts on the game, man. YSK, go on for it.
I hate Leeds, bro. Like Leeds is such a I don't even recognize them as a football club. They don't play football. They just run. Like it's such an annoying team to play against. So these dudes' primary tactic is just press. Like if you want a bunch of players that will just run for you, that Leeds is it. And the win was important because obviously City now goes on to play the eventual title winners, and depending on the result of that game, could have implications of where my parent club finishes this season.
YSK, you don't think United are in a title race or anything like that? You don't think?
No, of course, no, 100%. No. Let's not be silly. I mean there's no chance of that's not even a thought. That's not even a thought. But shout out to Garnacho because after Wednesday, I was hearing a lot of crap about Garnacho.
I was too. Yeah.
There was a lot of crap going around about Garnacho. And apparently age is not a thing anymore. So apparently you got to hold smoke. I heard that from a certain guy on the net. You got to hold smoke. It doesn't matter the age. So
is that guy rants? That's it.
I don't know. All I know is he's a guy who's still trying to get out of expressing shadow. So that's all. That's all I know.
Damn.
That's all I know.
I know. Okay.
So yeah, go on, Westgate.
But at this point, it's just rack up as many results as you possibly can.
Yeah.
But the problem is going to be the fixture congestion because it's crazy. Like there's too many games coming, and there's just not enough depth in the squad at all. And I don't know if you noticed, but Weghorst actually played better as a number 10 than Bruno in this game, which I can't actually I can't compute that in my head, but that was actually a thing that happened today.
Yeah. Yes, that did. It did. It was weird. It was like as soon as he made that change, it's like, why has Bruno gone to the right? Like, oh, this doesn't work. But the Weghorst came in. I was like, what the? Why? Huh? Like,
I've seen a just to close off my point. I've also seen a video on surfacing around. Fred is giving Bruno a lift back home, and Fred he got man of the match. I don't know how, but he got man of the match. And he's saying respect me. So Fred is saying respect me on Bruno's Instagram story. So I'll just close.
Oh man, oh jeez, man, this team. I mean. See, this is the thing. This is what I could be. I can show positive laughter here because United are United are actually in a good position right now. You know, we are in considering how congested the schedule is. I mean, my goodness, man, playing Barcelona, then playing Leicester at the weekend, then playing Barcelona again, then playing a Carabao Cup. Like, there's a lot of games, you know. So the fact that United are where they are, it's crazy. And credit has to go to Ten Hag in trying to. I almost had a heart attack when I saw that lineup. But at the end of the day, the manager's like, listen, you gave me crumbs in the January transfer market. You know what I mean? You know, if I don't rotate these players, someone's going to get injured. I'm gonna have a terrible season. So you got to credit Ten Hag. Judy Sports says Bentancur out for 6 months and is massive for top four as continuing on same point. Yeah, I to be honest, even when he was playing, when I saw Leicester slap them, I was like, it's over.
Yeah, it's Spurs. It's Spurs.
It's Spurs. It's Spurs. They're not going to do anything actually. Jordan, man. I think, are you a Liverpool fan?
Yeah. Yes, I am a Liverpool fan. Hey, I was this year, guys. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, man. Good evening, man. What are your thoughts on this game?
Leeds, they can't defend. I swear.
But I keep on saying this, but how they can't defend, but they somehow still managed to beat Liverpool and Chelsea this season quite comfortably. So is it that Leeds can't defend, or is it that United just have that killer quality now that they were missing, like under, you know, recently under Oli, under Ragnick, and so on? Ooh, Jordan, you there?
Yeah.
Go on. Yeah, me asking you a question. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Their best defender was Calvin Phillips, but he's not playing for them. He's at Man City. Okay. But Leeds can defend. They also beat us in the Premier League. And they don't have Rafinha. He's at Barcelona, and I can't believe them beat us in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Without those guys. And, well, we have a derby coming up tomorrow. As I heard one of my Liverpool friends just say about the derby. Yeah, we have a clash with Everton. I'm not sure if we will get top four. I'm not sure, because at this rate, we have 7 defeats in the Premier League. We have Man United next month. We have Real Madrid week after next week. So we have lots of games in hand coming up. And
didn't Chainsaw just promised all of us 10-game winning run?
That's what I heard. But it sounds like Jordan is I think Jordan's trying to be real.
No, hold on. I'm being real as well.
Okay,
I'm giving you absolute. No, listen, I haven't spoken to YSK for some time, and I could hear the sense of arrogance from his voice. Him saying, "Oh, Arsenal are title winners," and you know he's trying to downplay United's title charge. I know YSK. I know your game. I'm familiar with your game. Okay. Listen. United need to be humbled, because I've seen this team. You guys don't perform that great. You're literally one injury away from it all collapsing, and if you lose Rashford, it's all over for you guys. And even then, what's Ten Hag's tactics? RDS, explain Ten Hag's tactics to me. Break down how you guys play.
It's the thing about Ten Hag is that right now Ten Hag is probably losing about 5 or 6 starters in a squad, and so Ten Hag unfortunately has to adapt to the circumstances that were given to him.
That's an excuse.
You know what I mean?
An absolute excuse.
But still, despite having that being in that situation, he still manages to get dubs. You know, whereas
what's United's next game?
United's next game is against Barcelona. It's going to be against
next Premier League game.
I think it's against Leicester. I think, if I recall, it's against Leicester.
Man United game.
Yeah, it is Leicester. Yeah,
it's Leicester. Yeah,
Leicester
at home. Leicester at home, and then after that we play. Well, the Brentford game got postponed because it's the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, the postponed. I don't know why.
Who are the current holders of the Carabao Cup, by the way?
Yes,
No
Arsenal was.
comment.
Sorry.
Don't answer that.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. So we play Liverpool. So then it's the next league game. So it's Leicester away and then Liverpool at home. So just to clarify, I want to just so I can get it so that I know. On the 5th of March, Liverpool are beating this team on the right. Can I confirm that with you, Chainsaw?
I can confirm Newcastle's winning the League Cup. That's the first thing I can confirm.
Right. Okay.
The second thing I can confirm, we're beating you. And the third thing I can confirm, we're finishing above you.
This particular game here, you're beating us. This particular game here.
You do realize we've got Jota, Firmino, Van Dijk all coming back. You do realize that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They're coming back. Shutter is back in training.
Yeah, he's back. Diaz isn't back, unfortunately.
Yeah, I just need to hear the specific words. Liverpool are going to beat Manchester United for this game. That's just what I need to hear.
Yeah, we'll win 3-1.
Yes, we will beat Man United.
Exactly.
Mike, do you hear that? Mike, do you hear that? They're backing their team.
All I have to say, Artius, all I have to say is, kids, don't take drugs.
Mike, you're extremely quiet. You're extremely quiet, man.
I would like to hear that. It's Sunday night. It's 10 o'clock. I'm in a relaxed mood. I'm watching Barca right now. United are doing well. I give you guys a praise. We're in the deep, and I mean deep mud.
Choo.
Liverpool are in the Pacific Ocean mud right now. We're just dropped in the middle of the ocean.
But you have to believe, Michael. Keep believing.
Chainsaw, believe in what?
Wait, RDS. How many scrolls was that? How many scrolls down was that?
I mean,
relax.
Okay, one.
Wait, why is are we down doing XS?
3
expected scrolls.
Yo.
So we're going from XB expected bricks, XC expected chaos, and now XS expected scrolls.
Expected scrolls, man.
RDS, stay on topic. That. This is about United and Rashford.
It is about United. It's about United. So you're right. I don't want to make this a chat. And big up Eddie in the chat as well, by the way. Big up Eddie in the chat. Thank you, Eddie, man. Thank you. So yeah, go on. Mike, you asked the question.
Okay, well, I think we established you guys were very good today, clinical. But let's talk about now Barca. Let's talk about it, because this is now where it begins for Ten Hag in his era. Not like begin, but this is where the tests begin, right? Because if you want to get back to what all United fans tell me is United, and of course you guys have been in this spot for many years in the past 3 decades, you have to beat Barcelona. To have a statement. You're getting custom. Wait, so is Lisandro suspended for the first game?
No, so Lisandro can't play for the first game. Yes, he can't play for the first game.
Okay, so then the starting center backs will probably be Luke Shaw and Varane.
Yes.
Most likely.
Yes. That's what I think, yes.
Okay, so I think the best outcome for you and United is probably to get a draw. Would you agree?
I would agree. I keep on telling Abdul this. For some reason, Abdul still thinks that Barca are gonna lose badly to United. I don't know why. So Abdul, if you're out there, Barcelona are favourites and United are underdogs. So, yeah, I obviously Casemiro's had a nice break, if you want to call it that. So it will be interesting to see how he plays in the midfield. I know Barcelona are without Busquets, Dembele, and there's one other person I've forgotten the name. So that may obviously cause some problems. Martial would be useful against this game. I don't really know what Weghorst will do against this Barcelona side, but I mean, if he's gonna be a better number 10 than Bruno, who knows? But yeah, I'm honest,
a better number 10 than Bruno, really?
Weghorst? I saw what happened today, Michael.
I saw it today as well,
and it was a bit strange, So I don't know. I don't know. You don't know.
Bruno Fernandes is something special, bro. So it's I'm still shocked at what I saw, but when you think, am I really surprised by this?
So, but also fundamentally, I can answer your question. Like, and I actually said this at the start of the stream when, like, I think Mo Wada asked the question. I don't know. I'm really not that bored about Europa League this season. I'm really not, because we just don't have the squad. Like, even just this playoff fixture in and of itself is dumb. UEFA only did it to basically make more money. That's as simple as that. There's no reason why United should be playing a playoff game against Barcelona. No one asked for more games. We could have just had.
Yes, my rebuke to that would be win the group then.
I agree. But I mean, like, the reason why they introduced it was for money.
Of course, it's for money.
Of
course.
Exactly. There weren't clubs saying, yeah, you know what? We want to have more games to play because just reasons. And this is one of the reasons why, like I said, I'm pro Super League and stuff like that as well, is because I'm tired of UEFA making these decisions against clubs' best interests, and play more games. But that's one thing to aside.
Yes, but you guys haven't won a trophy for 6 years or reaching 7 years.
Okay. So what's your point? Chainsaw, for that?
You can't dismiss the Europa League.
I'm not dismissing. I mean, we're in 4 competitions. You know what I mean?
But you have to win at least one of those competitions, so you can't dismiss the Europa League.
Wait, okay. Mike, did the quad celebration get postponed? Because I haven't seen the parade roll out yet, so I'm confused. YSK. I'm confused. Did it get postponed or like?
I just want to know. I think you guys are gonna have a parade for the Carabao Cup because you haven't won a trophy in 7 years. So that's all I got.
Mike, you know what happened last season? No, but
YSK, I know for the last 7 years
you actually had a parade for the Carabao Cup. You actually had a parade.
I'm aware of that, and I do not condone any of that business by Liverpool Football Club. I am not a part of it. All I just have to say is win a trophy this season.
No, we won 2 trophies last year. We won a trophy this year. We won a trophy this year as well.
Yeah, I didn't understand how without scoring from open play in any of the finals, but you won them, so beating Chelsea.
It's about getting the dub, RDS. It's not how you do it, it's about getting it done.
It is. And that's why it's very important that you guys get it done tomorrow against Everton. Get it done against Everton. So because there's no way that Sean Dyche is beating Liverpool at Anfield.
No, bring up my AVI, RDS. Just bring up my AVI.
That better not be Dyche's face on Stone Cold.
Of course it is.
Wow.
You know what? To be fair to Sean Dyche, I think he gets a bad rep for his football. I understand he plays negative football, but he's not every manager's gonna play fluid attacking football, have a defensive high line. Sometimes you just gotta be gritty and get the results. And look at what he was doing with Burnley. They didn't put a ton of cash for him. Now he has Peri in the midfield. He's going to be saucing it.
I mean, at the end of the day, like he's sort of like a Sam Allardyce. He's there to save clubs from relegation.
Well, I swear, RDS, didn't Sam Allardyce give Bolton Europa League football one season? I think they did.
He did. Yep. I think that was back in JJ Okocha days. I think
it was. Yep.
So no, he was. I mean, back then, like they weren't. He was okay. I think it was towards the end where like he just became essentially a saver manager, but that was fair enough. So just asking in general, like, do people need to put more respect on Marcus Rashford? Do people need to put more, because Rashford has been getting a lot of? Has there been a lot of does he need to? Has he finally earned people's respect, or do you think he needs to do it in like a bigger game against Barcelona? Although he has scored against City and United, City and Arsenal and
Liverpool.
Yep, so he actually did. He has scored against some of the big names. But
let me ask you this, RDS: is he the best left winger in the world right now?
He's not a winger.
He's a striker.
Inside forward. Striker, inside forward, basically.
Yes.
He is. Mike, are you guys okay? So are we saying, Liverpool, is he saying that he's surpassed Mbappe? Is that what you guys are saying?
I'm just asking you. I'm just merely
asking. No. Are you insinuating?
I'm not talking about his whole career. I'm talking about right now.
Current
form. I think.
But don't disrespect as well, Kivicha.
I think current form. He's probably top 5. Current form top 5.
Top 5. He's got to be top 3 at least.
Michael, the Vic is the best winger in the world.
Kivicha.
Yeah, he's the best winger in the world. Out and out winger is the best winger in the world. I don't see Rashford as a winger. He's more of a
inside forward.
Yeah, inside for. He's more of a when the Egyptian belly dancer used to be good kind of thing. So
Well, actually, I mean that's a question in of itself, man. We need to on the next United forum. We probably need to talk about what happened to Mo Salah. To be honest, I think that depending on what happens tomorrow, because if tomorrow goes badly, we do need to have a conversation about is it a good idea to hand players really big new contracts? Because it seems that when you do that, they just seem to disappear. So and Salah might be.
How old is Salah? How old is Salah? Is he technically still in his peak?
29,
30.
Yeah.
He's close to 30. He's 29 years old.
No way.
How
He's
much is
30.
Casemiro getting a week?
So Casemiro is getting, is it 200k? Is it 200, 250? I think he might be getting 250. He's not. I don't think he's getting.
He's definitely destroying the mold of like if you give a big contract to somebody. But I mean, obviously you did a transfer for him. It wasn't in negotiations or anything. But still, like he's. I mean, without Casemiro, like the guy is just brilliant.
Make it relax, man. Make it relax. Come on.
He faded away.
The important question,
but give him some love.
With contracts, the important question is there an aura clause in Van Dijk's agreement?
Wise gay.
Let's stay on topic and stay on United, please.
Yeah, change as well. We need to stay on topic. Like the Liverpool come to Liverpool depending what happens to tomorrow. Okay, Liverpool will have their time. Eddie's got a question. Says, where do Chainsaw Michael think Liverpool will finish? #quad strain. I mean, it's fucking in the chat.
Eddie, you're a bad man, Eddie. God. Quad strain.
It pulled up, man. Pulled up.
Yeah, we definitely pulled up. That's for sure. Them 4 wheels on the quad train definitely went out. That is for sure. They all blew up in our face.
Wow. Do you have any? So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think, guys? What do you guys think?
Chainsaw.
I think we'll finish third this season. It will be similar to 2021.
Speak on it, man. Speak on it.
No, people thought in 2021 we wouldn't finish third or top 4.
That's true.
We're going to prove people wrong again. So, believe.
Mike?
I'll put the camera on for this one, and we're finishing 8th.
Is that 8?
Wait, why 8th? Why just outside the European spots?
There's a competition called the Europa Conference League, and I do not want to be playing on artificial turf in November. So
it's a European competition. It's a European competition.
Exactly.
It's a great competition. Obviously, if Liverpool enter it, then I will be screaming all the way, we must complete the European treble then. That's what I'll be screaming. But I do not want to be playing in that tournament. YSK, I'm literally just making a video about the Conference League on my channel. Do you think I want to be doing that for Liverpool? Having a preview against Ludo Goretz and Basel, these teams.
We need you and HH to do the Europa League Cup, the Europa and Europa League coverage next season. I think it's going to be.
Yeah, the complicated conference show.
But in all honesty, in all honesty, I see us finishing 8th. Our team is just terrible at the moment.
21 goals in 34 apps. Oh, sorry, I've even looked at the time. I'm gonna have to bounce in about 10 minutes, guys. Actually, I've got my last night shift of the night. 21 goals in 34 apps, says Rashbape. Eddie says, low RP, Mo Salah's never been the same since Mane clowned him in the AFCON. I mean, we'll talk about it depending on what happens tomorrow. We'll talk about what happens tomorrow. Fadil says big money tax like
oh my
God. No, come on, that's a bit now. He's not that. He's not that. Jordan, are you saying that Salah is like Sanchez, Aubameyang, and Ozil?
At this rate, Salah, he's not the Salah that I know when Mane was playing for us. But he's different. I don't know. He's not scoring lots of goals. Haaland is scoring 20. He has 26 goals right now. I don't even sure if he scored today, but he does have a lot of goals. But Salah, his form is dropping, and he signed a contract until 2025. But at this rate, when we're going to probably finish 11th at this moment because club contract is in his hand right now. We could absolutely sack him very soon. At this rate, we're playing right now in this Premier League.
Fair Fair enough. And Maguire, no. And no. That, I don't think you quite understand that. I mean, I know as a Leicester fan, and I know and shout. First of all, thanks guys for yesterday. I appreciate that. You know, it's dubbing and destroying Spurs gives us a bit of breathing space. But secondly, Maguire's getting sold in the summer. And if you want to buy him for 15, 20 mil, and as you said numerous times on this channel, he's all yours. You know,
club hero, return of a club hero.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like he like, I mean, the leadership and experience he's getting at Manchester United, I think he'll do wonders at Leicester City. Ernest Travis says, "Do you think Klopp will be Liverpool manager come the end of this?" Well, this is for Liverpool fans. It's the Liverpool.
No way, not at this moment. No. We need a midfielder. If we don't get a midfielder, it's over, man. It's done. Simple as that.
So, Mike Chainsaw, you agree? And you think that Klopp is going to last to the end of the season?
Go ahead, Chainsaw. No? Okay. I just don't see FSG sacking him. Unless if we lose 3 or 4-0 tomorrow, bro, there's going to be heat.
No, hell to pay, my guy. Yeah, hell to pay.
Go to Anfield and baptize Liverpool. What happens if you not?
I believe it won't happen.
Sorry?
Is baptized 4 goal difference?
4-0 at least. 4-0 at least.
Artis, if that happens, you won't see. I'm going to some island. and I'll be there for a while. Next time you see me in a stream, I'm gonna have a pina colada in my hand and just be like, "Yeah, I don't know the game of football anymore."
Yes. Remember when I told you about Klopp out months ago?
You did.
Like
you did.
That was in like I don't know how many months ago. 5 months ago, I think it was. Or 4 months ago.
You were one of the first Klopp out people. People were laughing at you. So yeah,
exactly. So see, thing is, I look ahead, right, and I look into the future. Like I project what's the possible outcomes, mathematically speaking, and I was Klopp out, and I'm still Klopp out for now. But I do see us winning 10 in a row, and I do see us getting 3rd place. So even with that, I'll still be Klopp out, him getting 3rd place. But I predicted, Klopp out movement. I'm predicting us finishing above you. So all I'm saying is you have to be careful what I predict. It always turns out pretty accurate or close enough.
Chainsaw, my rebuke to that would be, what did you say for Nunes?
That is an interesting.
No. Hold on. There's an asterisk there. A massive asterisk. He was injured. Nunes was injured, and there's been a few external factors that have, hindered my prediction there.
Wait, Chainsaw, could you give me a date for the quad parade?
Why, SK? Why would you do that?
It's a legitimate question, Chainsaw. So
yeah, I know. I want to turn up to the party. I want to join.
Exactly.
That's a mean question. But I would answer it like this: you're going to lose the League Cup. You're not going to win any trophies, and we won a trophy this season. So
right. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Fair enough, Chainsaw. United will not win any trophies this season. 100%, and Liverpool will finish above United.
We won a Community Shield, so respect.
Yeah, respect the Community Shield. Elite says Dyche will give Stone Cold Stunner to Liverpool tomorrow. Well, we'll see. Fadil says I can't see. I can't see. I mean, even this comment is hiding over them. I mean, it's tough. It is tough. So I mean, I saw a certain man's tweet. Like he didn't tweet anything, and then basically just said like, I just hate Manchester United. I saw a certain man's tweet saying Rashford must be on something. I just hate Manchester United. I don't know who that person was.
I saw that we have to wait till Thursday. We have to wait till Thursday. So
yeah, that's what the only concerning thing now is that apparently Rashford now is a nickname, and I think that when a certain person gives people nicknames, bad things happen.
That ain't a good thing, RDS.
It's not a good sign. But I mean, he did give João Felix a nickname, and João Felix is bored. So who knows? Maybe there's hope. Ace says, I need access to Chainsaw's dealer. You must be on some good stuff. Wow, 3rd would be a miracle. I agree with Michael. More like 8th or 7th. You need midfielders. And says Maguire has a sell-on clause, sell him elsewhere. I mean, that is true, but and you gotta at least accept that we've seen the best form we've seen in Maguire was at Leicester City. He needs to get his form back, Maguire needs to go now for free. I don't care. Klopp one more season, give him midfielders. Yeah, they're back in one more season. UK is ready to iron you can't hide. I don't think Mike is in the UK. I don't think Mike is in the UK, Anne.
No, I'm not, and I will not be anytime soon.
Yeah. Guys, Pedri just scored a great team goal, 1-0 versus Villarreal.
Yeah, maybe nice.
I know. I'll put this out there. I still think United the underdogs going against Barcelona. Whatever people say, because we do have an Achilles heel against Spanish teams. We just historically.
When was the last time you beat a Spanish team? Actually,
all I can remember is
I think it was Sociedad, right?
But in a knockout stage. Because he lost to Sevilla in the Champions League. He lost
in the Europa League. I think was it Real Betis on the way to the
or was it Celta Vigo? I think it might have been Celta Vigo.
Celta Vigo, sorry, yeah. Celta Vigo in the semi-final, I think, when we won the Europa League on Mourinho. I don't remember. Did we play any with Oli? Did we play any Spanish teams? We did.
Atletico. No, that was last season, right? Yeah, that was last season. That was with Ragnick.
We played Italian team. We played Milan, I think, against Oli. I think we played a Spanish team, but I can't remember which team it was.
Villarreal?
No. Oh yeah, we lost.
Yeah, Europa League. Yeah, I remember YSK's comments.
Yeah.
Villarreal, they beat Man United.
I need that YSK back.
Eddie says, how many points are United ahead of Liverpool again? RDS. Well, let me just double check that as we round things up.
17 points. 17. I counted.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So 29 and 46. Is that 17 points? Is it Chainsaw?
Yes.
17 points. Okay.
But remember the 12-point swing. So we have three games in hand.
Well, 3 games in hand.
So there's your answers. 5 points.
Mike, the XS is going. The excess is going up, man. It's going up.
I can't come back with anything, bro. We're in the mud. We're in the mud, bro.
Sebastian, I see you in the chat, but literally, I literally have to end the broadcast. I'm sorry. I would add you. I would definitely add you, but I literally have to run it. So I've got to literally bounce to head to work now. So I'm sorry, but we will be hopefully doing United Forum tomorrow evening, doing a post-match reaction. Not post-match reaction. A post-match discussion potentially to what happens to Liverpool and Everton. So I'll definitely bring you back for that. So sorry about that, Sebastian, man. So otherwise, I would definitely bring you in. It's just I've got to bounce now. And also shout out to Samasi in the chat. Just quick 1 minute thing. Briefly, yes or no? Will United beat Barcelona in the first leg? So Michael, yes or no? Jordan, Sam.
No, Barca's winning.
Barca's winning says okay. Jordan?
I'm gonna say Barcelona winning.
Okay. Chainsaw?
I'm saying 3-0 United. Rashford has hat-trick.
Okay. Well, I'll just say that Liverpool obviously will destroy Everton tomorrow. Yeah. YSK, what do you think?
Yeah, it's Barca, bro. It's too much. It's too much.
Okay. I actually agree with this last one. I think 3-1 Barca winning. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much. Sorry I had to end it late. I just got to bounce head to work now. But remember, if you're new to the channel, to like, share, and subscribe to Devil Studio. Make sure you check out Mike's channel as well and Chainsaw's channel, YouTube channels, fellow YouTubers. Please support those guys. Have a nice day, everyone. And cheers. Peace.
Peace.